I want to discuss a couple different surfaces on the same project. Now, we've all seen the surface that's really crappy and it's just a train wreck, but the thing is that this one is good. It's deceiving because it looks good, but it's going to cause problems. And here's the thing, you don't know where, and there's a lot of them, but they're big enough to make a mess of things, but they're small enough that a cursory review is not going to show any difficulties. Now, I'm just going to zip around here and show you a couple things that just aren't going to fly, like problems in the median here. You'll see there's probably a tin line that's crossed here. And I've got this contoured at 1/4 of a foot, so it's pretty dense, but not crazy. We have another issue here. Um, the cul-de-sac is kind of squirrely coming into this parking area here, and you'll see this island here. Um, there's some issues around the edge of this thing that are going to have to be fixed. Um, Another thing is we come down here, uh, this median section and these roundabouts are not in real decent shape, and they're going to cause problems. For rough grade, maybe you're okay, but when you get down to details, this thing is going to really give you some issues. Another thing is we've got some problems here with the detailed parking area. The ball fields look okay. The grading here is decent. Let's take a look at the surface and I'll kind of show you um, what we've got. Crack this open. And let's just shut off these triangles here. And I like to bring things up to probably about, on a job like this, probably 3 times vertical scale to give me a better idea of what I'm looking at. So you'll see we've got these issues here with, tip this up, with this median. There's some things going on here that aren't right. We get over here, we've got some problems here. This cul-de-sac, though it looks round, has some bumps in it. There's problems in the parking area here. Uh, these little peninsulas are going to need some work, and they're not right. So if the field went out and graded them and you missed looking at them, it caused some issues. Now, the pond's okay, and when I get to our file, I want to show you the differences that happen in some of these detailed grading areas. So you look at it, you think it's okay, and then we start seeing problems that aren't going to manifest themselves until you start doing layout and get down to detail. By then, it's kind of too late to put the thing back together. The other big thing is that the triangles here, let me shut off the contours because that's going to help us have a little bit better view. The contours are okay. The tin faces are causing us some trouble. Now, I love even triangles, and first of all, this is kind of dense. It's going to cause a slowdown in some machines and equipment. And then we've got some non-linear faces that just don't give you what you need. Here's a what I refer to as a many-to-one relationship. This line needs some additional points along it, but these lines have too many. So we go from one extreme to the other that causes a problem, and even if their intention was good and their elevations were done well, you have these difficulties with the tin surface that need to get sorted out before this thing hits the field. Little things like this are going to cause you problems. Now I want to jump over and take a look at our surface. We'll do that in the next video.